Biafra. What a cost by C&G to include an exit clause in the Constitution is not the solution. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Ever since the Civil War of 1967, well-meaning Nigerians all over the world, and even the late Biafran warlord Ikemba Chukwuemeka Ojukwu, has stated clearly that there was no need for a second civil war. The recent agitation by the outlaw IPOB led by Nnamdi Kanu in the southeast and Oduduwa Nation agitators led by Sunday Igboho in the southwest has rubbished the peace moves initiated by regional elders some years ago. All this had necessitated the recent move by the coalition of northern groups to approach the courts to request for an exit clause in the Nigerian constitution. Recall in June, the coalition of northern group C&G had approached the National Assembly requesting a stop to the constitutional review that was about to take place. The group had asked the National Assembly to instead seek for modalities to create a referendum for the people of the Southeast who wished to leave Nigeria. This was stated by the spokesperson of the group, Abdulaziz Sulaiman, who noted that since the agitation in the southwest had turned violent, it was necessary for the National Assembly to invoke its powers and set up an avenue where the region could achieve its aim. However, since that period, there have been insinuations that the Northern Coalition had gone to court to champion the division of the country. A post according to Hakeem Baba Ahmed reads, "The answer is no. Coalition of Northern Group C&G in courts for asking the court to provide for an exit clause in the Constitution for those who want to actualize Biafra." Ibrahim Ali now replied him, "Dear Hakeem Baba Ahmed, sir, is it true that you are at court seeking for North separation from South?" This position has been clarified by Northern Elder and the spokesperson of the Northern Elders Forum, NEF, Dr. Hakeem Baba Ahmed, on his verified Facebook page. A follower named Ibrahim Aliyu had asked him if indeed he was in court to seek for the separation of the North from the South. The Northern leader had replied that the coalition of Northern groups was in court to seek for the introduction of an exit clause in the Nigerian Constitution to give anyone who wanted to secede the go-ahead. Currently, no part of Nigeria has the power to form its own independent government or secede from the country as far as the Nigerian Constitution is concerned. In fact, the word secede does not appear in the Nigerian Constitution, and this further questions the position of Northern Elders and what they hope to achieve. Recall a Northern Elder and founding member of the Arewa Consultative Forum, Alhaji Tanko Yankasai, had in a speech during the Never Again conference have recalled when elder statesmen from all the regions met during the last constitutional conference before the independence in 1960. Yakasai noted that a motion was moved for the delegates to deliberate on the need to insert a clause in the constitution in case any section of Nigeria wished to break away from the country after independence, an exit clause. The Northern leader recalled that all the delegates to that conference roundly rejected the motion, and there and then it was decided that a country will never be divided. Yakasai made this disclosure during the 51st anniversary of the end of the 1967 to 1970 Nigerian Civil War. This was further shown the need to jettison whatever request made by anyone to support the division of Nigeria and instead, like some elders have noted, look towards restructuring the country and reviewing the 1999 Constitution. These two options will go a long way to resolve a crisis in the country than going our separate ways. Okay. The North is now saying, or the C&G is now saying that they should first of all include a clause because there is no way the country can secede without the constitution now being amended. And now instead of I stand with Governor Bella Jonathan. Recently, information getting to us was that what they suggested, Obasanjo, who was an ex-president of this country, suggested that restructuring is the way out. Why Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who I stand with, he said that restructuring alone will not even solve the problem. That is it. You have to look for the root cause. What is causing all this agitation? What exactly is the problem? What is causing it? You have to go deep and look from the cause from the bottom. If not, if you do a surface solution or you treat it from the surface, I tell you, it will still crack open again from the inside out. These people have been marginalized. Marginalization is the problem. Oppression is the problem. Ethnic supremacy is the problem. Nepotism is the problem. Favoritism is the problem. Tribalism is the problem. Yes, no rule of law and no total allowance of democracy to really come to play. They are saying democracy, we are in a democratic government, but meanwhile, they did not even allow 60 to 65, 70% of democracy to play in this our current government. That means the democracy you proclaim is not true. There is no rule of law. The law favors some people and does not favor this. When an event happens, the law applies to some certain group of people, which is not supposed to be so. All this are the problem. They are what has made these people now both the Biafra nation and the Yoruba nation to continue to agitate for secession, because the government has ignored them for a very long time. For a very long time, these people has been calling for secession. Restructure the economy. Call for dialogue. Call for this dialogue. For many years ago, people have called for dialogue. Call for dialogue. Everybody is meant to be represented. All the 6 geopolitical zones in the country are meant to be represented. And they come together. Every one of us, we are bleeding. The East is bleeding. The North is bleeding. The South is bleeding. The West is bleeding. Now, we cannot keep fighting ourselves. We cannot keep going at each other's throats. Should come together. What is the matter? What is the root cause? This is the problem. This is the problem. What are the solutions therein? Let us mend our wounds. Let us clean our wounds. And then, these particular issues now, to try to live in a very democratic state in the absence of nepotism, favoritism, ethnicism, tribalism, no rule of law, half democracy and all that. Then you can now say, okay, fine. Let us restructure or let us amend the country. Let us amend the constitution and restructure the country. That is it. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.